All right, you all, we are now live. And we are going to be focusing on a few crossings, particularly 967 and Old Torf Street. Those two crossings. We are going to pull up the crossing signals. I'm going to show a full immerse what I'm working on with this car. I'm doing like the little tie down straps.
I saw that.
Go ahead and get everything prepped. Because we don't want to damage the crossing signals. So yeah, chat, we're gonna start working on these crossing signals, or the actual crossing. It is freezing, also, it's extremely freezing. I'm actually wearing a sweater right now. Y'all can't tell. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some spackling. This is what I'm using for the crossing. Hi, bud. My dog's also here. I also got my dog here. I'm gonna go put some gloves on because of spackling. Also, it's freezing in the garage, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some gloves. I could have done this earlier as well, but get some gloves on. I think we might also work on High Street as well, because that crossing could use some work. So y'all can see my dogs right here. He's such a good boy. All right. Let's go ahead and get our tub of spackling cracked open. Should have actually, see, I can put these gloves back on because I just put a little bit of this on, but I'm actually gonna put some tape down. And right now I have the crossing signals. Right now I have the crossing signals pulled up. They're still here, they're just not on the layout. They're not. See right there, that one's upside down. But what's up, Chicken Milk? Chicken Milk! Go ahead and tie this down at the signals. Yeah, that's balsa wood. I can. Get it all sewed down. I'm also gonna pull up the bungalow for that. See ya. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and put some gloves on. Pat my dog. Hey Rocket, guess what? You're fat. You're a fat dog. Alright. Fat. Fat. Hello. Don't know how well you can. Don't know how well you can hear what's going on outside, but it's pretty windy out. Putting some drywall plaster, some spackling. 'Cause that's what I use to model the grade crossings. It's just drywall spackling. There you go, bud. Right now we're putting spackling. And we're putting spackling on the tracks. Because we're putting in the crossings. Oh my God, Bozo just opened the back door. Spackling.
Why would you put spackling on the dog?
It got on him.
How? Come here. You're going to need to clean this up off the dog.
I got a bit of spackling on him on accident, and I tried to brush it off of him, but got more spackling on him instead.
Oh, okay. I see.
I got. All right. Well, I'll send that later. I'll send that later. WRT stands for West Road Transit. Roughly, it's supposed to be Union Pacific's Austin subdivision, specifically Buda. around RM 967. Well, South Main Street. South Main Street, Buda. And then it's compressed, but south of Main Street is the industrial park, small plant, small ethanol plant, and adjacent to the ethanol plant is a cement plant, but it's on the other side of the tracks. It's on the east side of the tracks, but everything's going to be on the west side of tracks because it's been compressed. And then I'm also modeling Old Wharf Street. Now, in real life, this crossing is double track because in real life there is a storage track, but again, due to compressions, I didn't model that specific track, so it is just a main line. Nah. I'm gonna tell West Road Transit. To mess with you. I'm just gonna sand all this down, and I know I'm applying a lot more than what I need, but it's because I'm sanding all this down. What's up? This is definitely not sus. This is definitely not sus. No! Hi, I saved it. Alright. Of course, I'm gonna have to sand the living hell out of this. It's just part of the process. But you all will see it looks like I applied it too much. That's kind of part of the plan, because it's gonna be all flush. It's gonna look nice whenever. This is just applying it. It's kind of sus, homeboy. see, I'm gonna just leave these in the little bin. God damn it. Okay, you wanted to get in the bin, not put it on the concrete. AKA the floor. Ha ha ha, Tony. $19.95 is going to lose its brakes because of how cold it is. There's going to be no brakes on that train. That train's going to have no brakes, Tony, because of how cold it's going to be, and it's going to become a runaway. Tony, 1995 is going to become a runaway, and run away down the Austin sub, and eventually derail at Stastny. It's going to be a legit repeat of CP Train 301. Nah, just put it. No. Hey, Tony, how about you shut the fuck up? No, put the TLX tanks on the train that Tony's about to see. No, put those cars on the train that Tony's about to see. Alright, I'll show you all current situation with the crossing. You can see it looks meh right now, but that's just as of right now. Yeah, right now it doesn't look good, but promise you all, trust the process. All right, next crossing. It's going to be 22 High Street. This crossing has a Western Road supply bell.
You let yourself out, you cheated.
No, you did.
I didn't even go. I promise I didn't.
I'm just gonna leave this door open.
Daddy and I were not over there. We did not lock it.
All right. I'm gonna go get the pallets. I'm gonna go get the pallets from my room. Come on. All right, I'm back. This never disappoints. This will never disappoint. Now, chat, this is what I've been using. This is the technique I've been using for the past few years. Just. Oh. Stupid. Fucking my duct tape go. Mom. Those fell. Oh, that fell. Okay. Forgot to mask this sheet up. Now this will get rock solid once it's dry. This will be this will be as solid as concrete. There we go. Y'all know damn well I'm not afraid to do this. Y'all just watch me do this. It's actually not difficult. Look at that, it's starting to get like the crossing shape. Hello! Look at that, it's starting to get... Just like that. Fully spackle. Alright. I am currently modeling the crossings. Just spackling. Everything's being spackled. All the crossings are being spackled except for Altorf Street, because I'm doing that off camera. Just because that's gonna take me hours to do. And I don't think y'all wanna watch me trying to correctly, get the drywall plaster placed for several hours while I'm slowly going going crazy. I'll go ahead. Alright, well, I got RM967 fully spackled. Well, I just repositioned some spackling. Alright. Well, just spent 45 minutes spackling. Why don't we go and check out the layout? What else I get? Spackling off that building. There we go. So yeah, that's completely done. I'll go back in and actually do some touch-up work on this crossing. I'll see, it could use some work. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna let all of that dry. I'm gonna let all this dry up. Tomorrow, it should be done by tomorrow. But yeah, that both of these crossings should be done. And then I have this 4-lane crossing over here to get done. Y'all can see that. Right now, I just have these crossing signals pulled out because I don't want to get plaster on them, even though I did. I didn't want to get plaster on the crossing gates. And we got the wayside signals fully installed, and if you look right there, we've got some of the abandoned tracks to work on. Just got that cabinet reinstalled. But y'all can see, we got the abandoned crossing pretty much done. I just need to put some grass and some other scenery work done. Get some scenery work done. So yeah, we got some abandoned crossings. Right here, this crossing on the far left, this is the main line. Got an ethanol track for ethanol trains, and this is for the cement plant. I am trying to hide, the sharp corners as much as possible, so that's why I have a grain elevator here. But the tracks go all the way around this grain elevator. You can see tail end of our train right there. And you can vaguely see that same car right there. It comes back out. Across Old Wharf Street. Across West Balding Creek. I know it's completely full of stuff. I need to get that cleaned up. Right now I'm still cutting out the foam. And detailing that up. But, yeah. It continues past West Balding Creek through another intermediate signal, rounds a corner, crosses West Balding Creek again. This time it's not really a bridge. It's going to have some pipes sticking out. It's just going to be a culvert. Two of them, actually. But it's going to continue on across High Street. Again, like all the other crossings, like the other crossing tucked up. Around the corner, again, I'm trying to hide these sharp corners as much as possible. Cross RM 967. And through Control Point Mountain City. And we have these absolute signals right here. This PTC antenna, which is currently, the antenna itself got split, but I'll have to glue that up, or get that glued. Into this industrial park, again, we got a switch here. So this switch allows you to get off the main and into the park. And then this switch here will either take you into this cement plant or the ethanol plant. Right now, it's normally aligned for the cement plant in case of a runaway. And instead, I'd rather have a runaway run it into the cement plant instead of the ethanol plant. But it continues on. This signal is for the ethanol train, because the ethanol train will sit here with the locomotive. And then when it's ready to leave, you'll get a green and head on out. And then this is for the main line. But it continues on underneath I-35. And again, back around the corner. And so, yeah. And then here's a complete side view of the whole layout. Let's stand up here. That's the entire layout. But from the most recent videos I've been uploading of the layout is from Control Point Mountain City. Right here. With this SD60 in the lead. Right now it's not allowed to pass this signal because again we have work on the crossings, these two crossings. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this live stream. Please like and subscribe. As always, it's BNSF 3815. Out. Gotta go clean up some of this mess. Bye.